Diamondbacks 2-game series. Try to get, if I can get sweep 18, 12, and 30 games. That's alright, start. Everybody's back to full health here, which means we're gonna have a hopefully better chance of winning.
Well, the desert clouds are out in force this evening as we welcome you inside Chase Field here in Phoenix. Tonight, the first of two in this interleague matchup between the New York Yankees and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's Diamondbacks baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Luke Weaver will be the one towing the rubber for the Diamondbacks. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy loves pitching at home. He's had a little bit of a rough go pitching on the road so far this season, but he's pitched really well in his home environment, and I'm sure he's glad and comfortable that he's pitching at home in this one. Hopefully, he can string together another strong home start.
Leading off
standing in,
Yankees,
Aaron Hicks.
And
we are set for baseball
Aaron
here this evening.
Hicks.
Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Story of my life right
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He had exactly 100 RBIs. And if you talk to him, he'll let you know 100 RBIs is pretty special, folks. I think he's the kind of guy that can have another big year.
First pitch on its way. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
In now, Luke Voit. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. From the stretch. Chopper to short. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. Now at the plate, Ketel Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
And there's one gone to start the night. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matty, I'm excited to watch David Peralta play. This guy was one of 3 Silver Sluggers in the National League for outfielders. He can flat out rake. You get in that category, only 3 guys of all the outfielders in that league, that's pretty impressive.
2-0 now. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Around first, digging for 2. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. Ready, here's the first offering. Now a fastball, hit too low here, it's ball 1.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Wilmer Flores. He's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Now batting, Didi Gregorius. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way to the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's a fair ball. A run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he's safe.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is the reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI 2-bagger.
He's set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Flores is there, and that's out number 1.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Nick Ahmed. Defense is this guy's calling card. One of the slickest defenders in our game. Super sure-handed and doesn't get enough love on the defensive side of the ball.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games.
It was at like 500 not that long ago.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Stepping in, Jay Happ. Runner in scoring position with Sagan. First offering on its way. This one's down to third. And that is through into left field. The base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Now batting.
And
The
time will be
center
called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope,
and he lays off there 1-0. Great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play. Up next for Arizona, Steven Souza, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Hit in the air down the right field line. Judge will get there as he tracks it down deep in foul territory for out number 1.
Batting 6.
Ready now, Nick Ahmed. He's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far.
Oh my God.
Greg Bird is going to come in now and take over following the injury.
Number 33, Greg.
Popped up, Andujar shading to his right, 2 gone.
Batting 7.
Stepping into the box, Christian Walker, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. The 2-1 on its way. 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is ready for another chance. Aaron Judge. As we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
This is line to left. Peralta is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Giancarlo Stanton. He reached on a single in his first try. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
A swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd. In now, Greg Bird. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. 2 out, nobody on. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to stop it. And it's gone as they add still another.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and he absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. Into the box, Alex Avila as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And a step on first himself for the out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Luke Weaver. And he fouls this one off. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a ball and 2 strikes to the Diamondbacks pitcher.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Luke Weaver becomes out number 2 this inning. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. 1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one will bounce into the wall. He'll get it into second. But the throw is offline, and he's in there with 2 bases.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Gary Sanchez.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
0-1.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Count now a ball and a strike. Popped up. Walker is there. 1 out.
Now batting. Third base.
Here's Miguel Andujar now.
Andujar.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th. And that will bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. 0-1 the count. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Souza. Gone!
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Stepping in now, Jay Happ. Now a ball lined to the left side. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The Yankee pitcher at the plate with a 1-1 count.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. And a swing and a miss. As that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there.
Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play. Digging in, David Peralta comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Now, surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And a step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
Next to the cleanup hitter, Wilmer Flores. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. Judge going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next for the Diamondbacks,
Here's the pitch.
the right fielder. He's there.
Outside part of the plate, the
Filter.
changeup is in there.
Junior.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And it's 1-1. Hit hard towards center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning.
The batter,
So
number
the runner at
13.
first here with 2 gone in the inning. And that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Hicks is under it. And that's the 3rd out. 1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Aaron Hicks.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. That's wide, 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
2 strikes.
This is pulled into right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Well, I'm surprised by the pitcher right there going
The
to the
right
well
fielder,
for a
number
second straight
99.
fastball. He had to feel that that hitter was on the previous
Your
pitch.
attention, please.
Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. And he's back standing. Hicks aboard here at first with nobody out. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Now a single up in the left.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The 0-2 delivery. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Goes to third with it, and it's too late as he's in there. So the lead runner moves up, but the runner on first is sleeping, it seems. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Oh, and a huge strikeout there, as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
The first baseman,
So
number
here's
33.
the cleanup hitter, Greg Bird. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peralta's under it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Here's Didi Gregorius.
The shortstop, Gregorius.
First offering on its way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Judge rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's now a 6-run lead.
And that just pains a pitcher. They're already giving up a run in the inning, and he has 2 outs, almost out of trouble, but then serves up a mistake. The runner busted around the bases to score from first, and the hitter is in scoring position on second.
Flying toward right center, and that'll get down out there. And the route is officially underway. It is 7-0.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB first pitch hack in, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box. And he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get. And boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Miguel Andujar is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. The runner from first crosses the plate.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He was really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always great to see a young player blossom.
A dive, and he knocks it down. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that... Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. The 1-0. Hit out towards second. Torres brings it in. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Alex Avila. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
He pulls this one into right. Judge is there, 2 down. Adam Jones will grab a bat hit for the pitcher here.
He's shooting for the Diamondbacks. Number 10.
In there, 0-1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they're... And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters, from their approach to their swings to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Matt Andriese gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Now so the lineup flips over and digging in, Aaron Hicks. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to second for one. To first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Takes this the other way to right. Now a dive by the right fielder, but it kicks off his glove. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning to this season.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put him play against him.
And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it. Bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Escobar leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Fouled off. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And it's 1-2. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. David Peralta becomes out number 2 this inning. Wilmer Flores is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
The right fielder
at the plate, Steven Souza, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Hit back up the middle. Gregorius is there, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side. Ready once again, Didi Gregorius. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Didi Gregorius.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Ahmed is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Striding in once again, Miguel Andujar. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Andujar.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peralta's under it. And that's the 3rd out. So stepping in, Nick Ahmed. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get...
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Now stepping up now, Christian Walker. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Full count now, 3-2. Ahmed on at first, nobody out. And that will miss for ball 4. So an error and a walk here to start.
Up next to the Diamondbacks, the pitcher, Alex Avila.
Pitch on its way to Avila. Slapped hard the opposite way, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Tim LeCastro will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 11.
In there, no balls and a strike.
One of the keys to pitching late in the games, first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Yoshihisa Hirano enters now with a mop-up.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 66, Yoshihisa Hirano.
First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. And here's a ball hit in the air. Souza on the move. And no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to short. Ahmed has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Into the box now, Jay Happ. So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle.
Brett Gardner.
Pulled toward right center field. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peralta's after it. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
The right fielder, number 99.
Now with the plate, Aaron Judge. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. A 1 pitch on its way. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Souza is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. The Yanks leave 1, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Chad Green is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 57, Chad.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
The center fielder, Patel.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, Takes a nasty pop, and he's unable to haul it in.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight the tough count and get himself a base hit.
The 1-0 home. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, David Peralta. 4 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Ready, here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
The 1-1 home. This one's flared out toward left. Stanton coming on. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll... Digging in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame.
Stanton.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Greg Bird. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
Into the box, Didi Gregorius. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. DJ LeMahieu will come on now to replace him as he's into pinch run following the injury. The 1-2 fouled away. LeMahieu, the runner at second with 1 away. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 one more time. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
The 1-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Miguel Andujar would be next. A Bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Miguel Andujar. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Hard liner to center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Long throw to third. And he will make it to third by a whisker as he's safe on a very close play.
Now for the Yankees.
So digging in now, Torres, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Flores is there to make the catch, and his side is retired. Yankees forced to settle for 1. 5, 6, and 7. DJ LeMahieu will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Into the box now, Steven Souza starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
His prior history versus this arm, he's 1 for 3. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball.
The batter, number 13.
First offering on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Now batting. The
first pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Count is 1-2 now. Arizona down to its last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 9-1 is the way this one ends. The New York Yankees took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees.